Hello and welcome to another Gamer Tech review. Now in this review we're going to be taking a look at a gaming mousepad made by Roccat called the Hiro. Now this was sent to us by Roccat, so really big thank you guys, really appreciate it. And this thing is cool. On the front here you can see you've got the nice Hiro packaging. We also have the thing that Roccat really do all the time with their mouse mats is you get examples of what the surfaces are on the front, which is really cool. So you've got your front top bit there, which is optimised for control, and then you've got your bottom surface here, which is the non-slip base, which is really nice. It's good that you can actually get hands on with the mouse pad without actually having to get out of the packaging, because it's just nice and handy. So we've got the standard features down here. So we've got our list breakdown, how big the mouse pad is. So it's 350 by 250 millimeters, which is a nice size. Again, different specs up there, but without further ado, let's just stop looking at the packaging. Let's just get it out, have a little play with it, and see how it handles. So here we have it. Now the mouse pad, it's odd. I've never used a mouse pad anything like this before. Like it's got two different surfaces here. So this is the grip base surface which goes on the table, and then this is the top one here. And it's odd. It's a vulcanized silicon surface, and it's a complex 3D structure for control and domination. Oh yeah, a bit of domination on your mouse pad there. So, but it's really odd. Like it's fabric, but it feels like it's a rubbery plastic, but it's not. It's really hard to explain. It's odd, but it feels nice, and I've used it with I've used a variety of different gaming mice on there, and they all float and they all feel the same on there. So it's definitely something which you'll be able to apply to any mouse that you're going to be using on there. You do get that flow, and it is really nice. It's smooth, and I guess because the way that this is structured or put together, that it just allows for a nice kind of flowing top surface. It's hard to explain, but it does. It's lovely. It's really it's a pleasure to use. It's power bonded at the sides here. So what that means is that these are stuck together super amazingly tight. They are rounded, so it's nice and comfortable if you do get your arm on there, and also it won't fray. The way it's designed, it will not fray, and that's very important because that means that it's going to last a lot longer, as you can get some mouse pads which do like to fray at the edges, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, that won't happen with this one. It's been surface treated with covert tech, which means it's quiet, and it is. It's look, listen to that. Compared to some mouse pads out there which are like and everyone knows what you're doing, it doesn't really do that. It's a nice surface, and it is quite gliding. It does have a shock absorbing rubber base here, which is non-slip, so it means that you can perform longer and steady and command the platform of the battle area. Now I've been using it a lot, and I will find that every I don't know how long, roughly, probably about every half an hour, 20 minutes to half an hour, the mouse pad will go from here to about here, but then the surface of my table isn't the best of things, and it has happened with other mouse mats, so that's why I'm using a really long one now, because it doesn't have that problem. But yeah, it did move a little bit when I was playing it, so I just have to keep going every probably half an hour or so. But apart from that, it does everything it says on the tin, really. It's got a protective coating. It's called Force Field, and it's water resistant and makes it easy to clean, which is handy because I spill my drinks on my desk a lot, and the fact that this is just so, like, essentially just, if you do get water on there, you can just go whoop, wipe, and you're ready to go again, which is really handy because I am a bit messy from time to time. You've got they use premium materials in here, so maximum durability. They want it to last as long as it can do, because there's no point buying a new mouse pad every few months or so, is there? There's no point at all. So they're trying to make this last as long as possible, and it does feel very well to put together. It does feel very rugged. You know, it doesn't feel like it's going to fall apart and anything like that. So yeah, it's very good. And also it's a great gaming size as well. It's 350 by 250. I personally would like it a little bit bigger, just because I have my sensitivity a bit lower, so something like that would be lovely. But again, you know, if you don't have a really low sensitivity, then it's not going to be a problem for you. And like, I only find myself kind of getting to the edges a couple of times, and then all I need to do is really just move it forward a bit. So yeah, it's a good size. Yeah, the mouse fits on there quite nicely, which is good. So there we have it. When I was testing it, I was also using the Roccat Savu mouse and that software to see how many clicks and stuff I did with the mouse, and it picked up that I'd moved 323 meters, on the mouse pad in about 10 games, I think. So that just kind of goes to prove that how much the mouse pad does help to pick up and move that quick, because I didn't realise I was moving that quick. God, it's crazy, isn't it? 320 metres. But yeah, that's just like another little point there to prove how quick and how much it can pick it up. You have got a nice little Roccat logo on the back there at the top corner, and then you have got the Roccat logo there. So yeah, it's a very nice mouse pad. It feels very, very sturdy. The way it's built, it's not going to fray on there. It is a nice size. I'd like it to be just a tiny bit bigger, but again, if your mouse sensitivity isn't that high, it's all personal preference. So in that case, it probably doesn't apply to you, to be honest. You also have, I would like it to be a bit more grippy, although it could just be the top of my table, because I have had lots of mouse pads in the past which have moved about a bit. So if you've got a bit of a more grippy table anyway, then I'm sure that's not going to be a problem for you. But mine is a bit slippy, which is a bit of a shame. But the main thing that I love about this is not the fact that it's a great mouse pad, but the fact that if you spill something on it, you just pour it off, wipe it clean, and then you're done. Because I am a bit messy, and the fact that I can just clean that off for so easy is just a really big thumbs up point. So it performs well, you can clean it, and yeah, cracking little bit of kit. So I'll say a big thank you again to Roccat for supplying me with the mouse pad. It's been very handy, very good to use, and I shall continue using this mouse pad. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and watch something else. You know, why not? There's loads of videos here. And I'll see you in another one.